Come up, come up, come up, come up, come up, come up. Half.
Abdi's probably going to get sick of hearing this one, but one of my favorite things to say to Abdi is when I wake up every morning, I eat my breakfast with revenge. And it sounds corny, but I think that this kid is a manifestation of that. Abdi started off last season kind of on a slow start. You know, he was just getting back into the sport, and it can be daunting to get back onto the wrestling mats when your teammates have kind of like taken a step ahead of you. They've stuck around a little bit longer. But with that, you are demanded to step up a little bit more each and every time. And it's not easy to do. Wrestling is not easy to do. But once you turn that corner, your strides are exponential at that point. And we saw that happen with Abdi last year. He was wrestling this kid from Garfield, and he went the distance of the match, and I believe he lost by 1 point. He banged up his knee a little bit, and he got a little bit scared out there, but that's okay. Because the next time we ran into this kid at the Cleveland tournament, I told him, Abdi, I eat my breakfast with revenge every single day. I want to prove people wrong. I want to go out there and beat the people that beat me. And I think he took that to heart, because he went the distance with this kid one more time, and they took it into overtime. Abdi hit a quick switch off the whistle. The kid tried to re-switch it, but Abdi chased the hips, and he beat him. I lost my mind. I went bananas. And ever since then, Abdi's gotten a little bit tougher. Ever since then, Abdi's put in a little bit more effort. Ever since then, Abdi has become a huge leader on the Ingram wrestling team. He's got the mentality. He's got the smarts. He's got the ability. And I'll be damned if he doesn't place at state.
There it is, parallel.
When I think about Abdi, the first thing that comes to mind is sportsmanship. I've never seen someone get so much love from opponents that he just beat. And I think that speaks to who Abdi is, both on and off the mat. He's just a good, hard-working kid. And I think the Metro League has kind of slept on him a little bit, but next year's for sure his year, and I'm excited to see him ball out his senior year.
30 seconds. Good, Abdi.
Come on, Abdi! Come on, Abdi! Come on! Head up!
Abdi.
I met Abdi my freshman year playing football. At the time, I didn't know him very well. He was just someone we'd practice by each other and eat at the same team dinners. But it took until wrestling where I really met the man. He's one of the hardest working, kindest, smartest, funniest people I know. He's an amazing teammate. Him paired with Ahmad were always the loudest people during my matches. And an amazing wrestler. I remember during the O-Day duel, my freshman year, he got a very clutch pin, which really put the duel in our favor. And I'm excited to see where life takes him after this, because being someone as hardworking and smart as him, something's gonna go right.
When I think of the Senior Six, I personally think about Abdi and Ahmad because they are the ones that I am closest with. I feel like you can always count on them to make you smile and make practice a little easier with their jokes and their laughter. And although they like to fool around a lot and crack a lot of jokes about practice and how tired they are, you really see dedication in them. They work hard and they they always push you to try a little harder too. The only reason why I started wrestling was because they made a bet that I wouldn't even last. And although that's what the bet was, they still taught me to push myself and to work hard and to believe in myself and in my teammates. So, yeah.
Good shot, Abdi.
Coaching Abdi is such a joy because he's such a great kid. I never hear him say anything negative. I never hear him complain. He's always working hard. He didn't miss a single practice last year. And as a wrestler, when I think about him, he's like a superhero that's figuring out how to use his powers. He's like Cyclops going to Professor Xavier's school for the gifted, for the young and gifted. And Cyclops figures out how to control his lasers. And that's Abdi figuring out, when to attack, how often to attack. And once he grasps that, it's game over for his opponents because he's so fast, he's so strong. Some of his technique is so solid. I just want him to pull the trigger more. Just shoot. And he's getting there. Was started a little behind his peers because he was dealing with injuries as a freshman, so he didn't have the same mat time, but he's more than made up for that with his work ethic in the practice room. Next year is going to be phenomenal for Abdi. Abdi, I love you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad you decided to wrestle. I couldn't imagine this program and this team without you. I'm so excited for your senior year. I think state placing is 100% within grasp. It's just a matter of how high up on that podium you are. Let's go get it, Abdi. Let's go, baby!